Yo, welcome back to episode 4, switching from controller to KBM. And let me tell y'all, it has been a journey. Whoever said that you would just lock in 1 month, they was capping, bro. I'm telling you, yesterday, bro, I almost threw my mouse, bro, on the stream. I was getting cooked, and I've been getting cooked. I have good days, I have bad days, but it's all part of the process. Just remember, do not pick up that controller. I appreciate everybody that has been supporting the series. Last week, y'all smashed that like goal. For this video, let's hit 50 likes. And unfortunately, this is the last video, bro. This is the last video of the series unless that 50 like goal is hit. If that goal is hit, then I would drop 1 to 2 videos a month showing my progression and just showing you ways for you to become a better KBM player as well. Just remember, you don't have to be on controller to watch this video. These drills will also make you a better controller player, right? And we're going to get straight into it. So you already know what it is. You know what map we on. If you don't know what map we on, you need to go back to week 1, gang, because you slacking, you feel me? So my DPI, right, is 1600. That's what feels best for me. One thing I understand about KBM is, you know, your sensitivity, your keys, it all just depends on what you like. You can copy a pro's sensitivity and stuff, and it may not just be for you, and that's okay. I've seen a lot of pros use 800, and that's what I was using at first, but I'm just tired of moving my arm like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just moving the whole setup. My monitors is moving back and forth. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like doing all of that. So I'm using 1600. It feels smooth. It feels cool. I'm just really just using my wrist. It feels smooth. Let me show y'all my sensitivity just in case it has changed. It might have changed a little bit since episode 1. So I'm just gonna show y'all these real quick. All right, boom. So we're gonna go straight into the first drill, and this is really just free building, just helping me, you know, place, edit. You know what I'm saying? This is really what you want to do. And let me just slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me slow down because I was going a little fast there. This is what it's up look like. And I would explain it, but it's hard to explain. Sometimes that cone would go there. Sometimes I throw a ramp here just to mix it up a little bit. But you just want to just, you know, work on everything. You want to work on everything here. You want to try to put as much builds as you can, you know? Sometimes I put that cone there. Sometimes I put the ramp here. And we just ride it out, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is really just, you know, free building. It has helped me build in general. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this. See, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm able to build a little bit faster after doing that drill, right? And then another one that I have been doing is like just a simple retake, but like I said, this is just to help you learn how to. Oh, it's easier for me to do it more than to explain it, right? That's what I'm doing. So I don't know if y'all remember in the first episode, it was the first or second episode, I showed you the retake right here. Except, and usually I place the ramp on top, but this time I'm just placing that ceiling, a floor, ramp, and that's all I'm doing because you're able to edit over here. You can edit left, you can edit right, or you can just double edit, you know, whatever you need to do, right? And yeah, so other than that, we just free building. You know, still trying to get used to the movements and everything. It's only been, I want to say this is day 29, so it's almost a month. It's almost been a full month since I switched to KBM. But we're done with the build session. The next drill we're going to is the thin tracking drill, right? This is helping me with my aim a lot. So I'm still, one of the things that I have kind of been struggling with on my progress is the aim. The aiming has been kind of a, not a struggle, but like kind of like the last piece of the puzzle for me, right? It's kind of like that last piece of the puzzle. And I think my problem is I'm moving my arm too much. I think I'm moving my arm way too much. I think the main thing is when you're on controller, that right hand camera is not moving that much. So I have to get used to not moving my arm as much, you know what I'm saying? And also one thing that I'm also kind of struggling with is when I'm aiming with my arm or with the mouse, like I'm pressing down on the mouse too hard to where it's not gliding. Like it should be just gliding, you know what I'm saying? It should be gliding. So yeah, this is gonna help you with your tracking. This is gonna help you a lot. I'm still improving. The aim hasn't connected fully 100%, but it has gotten a lot better. Boom. So after we get done with the building and the aim, we're gonna come here to the comp section, right? We're gonna go to the comp section and we're gonna work on some phasing practice, bro. This is advanced, you know what I'm saying? To get out of this drill, you want to at least do it 3 times in a row. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's tough. It's tough, right? So it's I missed that shot. Come here. So what I'm doing is, because you could do it here, but I like to be a little bit more realistic, because in game you're gonna be placing this by yourself. This won't already be there. So I'm placed there and I'm aiming like right here, right? I'm aiming like right there, and when I hit, I move my mouse down like this to phase through. Once you get that phasing, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna be nasty, bro. You're gonna be nasty, bro. Once you unlock the phasing technique, bro. So yeah, you just want to work on this phasing. Why am I botting out right now? There we go, though. Yeah, but you want to work on the phasing. And I am still getting used to this keyboard, because as y'all do know, I was using that big keyboard in episode 1 and 2, but this smaller keyboard, it does take time to get used to. I would say try to get the small keyboard first before switching over to KBM. I'm not gonna lie, like it will be way smoother, right? So after we get done with the phasing, we're gonna do some pre-firing, the pre-fire drill. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Just want to practice this a little bit. Boom. After the phasing, you got the pre-fire. The pre-fire is pretty easy, you know, pretty simple. So after we are done with those drills, we're going to leave, right? And one of the main things you really want to work on, and I know it's going to be hard to do for real, you want to do some 1v1 realistics. And like I said, like I've been saying these last couple weeks, you gonna get BTA'd. I'm not like, bro, there's nothing you can do about it. The only way to get better is to fail. That's anything in life, bro. That's anything in life. In order, you know, not everything, but majority of the things that is like takes a long time for you to get good at, you're going to fail over and over and over again. So if you have a problem with failing, you probably shouldn't switch to KBM, because you're relearning the game over. That's that is still the hardest part, bro. You're relearning the game over. And I'm gonna show y'all like my progress here, doing a couple of 1v1s, realistics, but you're going to fail.
Box fight,
bro. You have no idea. Like it can be like mentally draining. So make sure you take breaks throughout. Like if you feel yourself getting angry, you want to throw the mouse like I did wanted to do yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Take a break, bro. I didn't took a day or two for a break, but yeah, we're gonna show y'all the. Oh, come here. Let's show y'all a little progress here. All right, so we got the storm on the left. I'm gonna focus on the storm since it's zone wars. Try to treat this like a game. You also want to have the right hand peak. So y'all see how I'm looking at the right now? You always kind of want to look at the right. In any situation, you want to try to fight for that right. Nah, look at bro. We ain't even doing no fighting. But this how it would be, honestly. I'm just playing smart. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. No. Oh, come here. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. I had to play a little weird there, but hey, it's okay, bro. Ah, miss. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'm fighting in storm. I wasn't paying it. Okay, that's on me. I was not paying no attention to the storm. I was not paying any attention. I'm tweaked right there. I gave him a free dub, bro. Here we go, though. Here we go. Here we go. Bought it. I bought it out. I bought it out. I bought it out. I had him. I had him. But it's okay. It's okay to bot out. This is all of this is just practice, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's all this is, bro. That's all this is. It's practice. So you go in creative, try things that you want to, you know what I'm saying? You got that head off. We ain't worried about it. All right, let me lock in for a second for y'all. No! Okay, that's on me, bro. That's on me. But as y'all can see, though, I am getting better. I am getting better. We're gonna cook him in a minute, bro. Yeah, we're gonna cook him in a minute. I have to cook him now. I got this for the hood, bro. Yeah, this for the hood, bro. I'm telling you, this for the hood. This for the hood. All right, I'm gonna do one more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one more. We pay attention to the storm this time. Mind you, it's only been a month, right? It's only been, for me, it's only been 29 days, bro. He just going high ground camp. That's fine. Ah. He's not good. He's not good. How did I miss that? No! Ah! One more, bro. Nah, we can't end like that, bro. Hell nah. I gotta get my get back real quick. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. The hit. This is why I hate playing stuff like this, though, because it's just a bunch of high ground camping. But you really need it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is how Battle Royale and Reload would be, you know? You gotta go through this practice. He's just camping the high ground, for God's sake, bro. Just tell bro to fight me. Bro won't even fight me, chat. Look, bro. High ground. Look, high ground camping, bruh. Ah, I had him right there. Oh, ran out of mats too. But y'all get the gist, though. You feel me? Like, we are getting better. I'm able to. Let's go. He's a bot. I didn't show y'all the full game, but y'all get the gist of what's going on. You got to do realistics. I hate realistics sometimes because people just high ground camp. Me, I'm trying to, when I'm in creative, I'm trying to work on my craft, which is really pulling up on people, putting myself in as many battles and fights as I can so I can learn the experience of fighting. You know, so you're going to run into some people who want to fight and you're going to run into some people that want to camp. If you run into the people that want to camp, you're just gonna have to switch your technique because realistically, in battle royale and reload, unfortunately, you're gonna have people that high ground camp. So it is what it is. But that is the end of this series. I hope everybody enjoyed this series. I'm going to continue to keep getting better. Do not take my progress and try to apply it to yourself. Everybody is getting better at their own pace. You know what I'm saying? I game every day. I'm a streamer. I stream every day. So if you're not able to do that, don't be sitting here thinking, hey, I'm going to jump straight into realistics. No, go back to the basics is what matters in Fortnite. Mechanics. If you're playing good one day and then you go to the next game or the next day and you're having a bunch of trash games, get back in mechanics. Get back to the basics of the game. People expect to be good, but they only hop on the game and then jump straight into reload or battle royale and think that they're going to get better. That's not how you get better in Fortnite. The only way to get better in Fortnite is to do drills like this every day before you get on the game. It's like that's the only way if you want to set yourself apart. Now, if you want to just be a casual gamer, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be one of the best, you have to practice. Get back to the basics, get back to the mechanics. As always, I love you all. I appreciate everybody once again for the series, bro. Y'all are changing my life. Hopefully, I'm changing yours. Hopefully, y'all got anything and everything out of this series to help you become a better Fortnite player. And I will see y'all next time.